si lele, advise me lele, bo she lale, o ma ba mi dele me. Yo, what's up, what's going on? It's Dice Ailes, aka Mr. Miyagi, representing Chocolate City, and you're watching Cool FM Spotlight. Keep it locked. My real name is Shasha Damilola Alesh. My stage name is Dice Ailes. And how did I get the name Dice Ailes? I got Dice Ailes by, actually, Dice describes that I'm a versatile and dynamic artist, that there's many sides to my artistry. And you can see that in, if you listen to my records from Fantasy to Telephone to Ono to Machinery, you see that I'm really versatile and I like to touch on different genres and experiments with different sounds. And that's where I got Dice from. Ailes was gotten out of my last name, which is Alesh. I just played around with the letters and got Ailes out of there. A genre of music. So like I said earlier, I'm really versatile. I like to experiment with different sounds. So I don't necessarily have a specific genre, but predominantly I make Afro-pop. And I sort of fuse Afro-pop with hip-hop and R&B and all that. Yeah, so moving from Canada to Nigeria was a really, really huge step for me. It was really, really difficult at the time because at some point I was schooling and I was making music. So like I would have to, make out time to record, make out time to do homework, and then I'll send the music to Nigeria and have the label push it out here. And it was really, really difficult because at the time I needed a lot of media presence. I needed to be physically here to be able to connect with the fans. So at some point I had to move, and it was really, really tasky because I had to adjust to a lot of different norms out here. I had to learn how things are being done in the Nigerian music industry. I had to, just adjust myself to the sound even and to the people generally. And but I think I'm doing pretty well. You know what I'm saying? I've adjusted and I'm here to stay. I'm actually almost done with school. I'm currently in my final year. I have 12 more credits to finish, but I just had to put that on hold because, the music business got more serious and I had to, come out here and make some, make some money. Yeah, so I was studying health and society. I was doing that as a pre-med to go into med school. My dad wanted me to be a doctor, so we're working towards that. I like to record in the dark. I like to turn off the lights when I'm recording. I also like to write in the dark. Second thing, I don't like bins. I don't know, maybe that's why I'm not very tall. Third thing, my shoe size is a 40. So on my birthday, be sure to get me shoes of size 40. Because I like kicks a lot. Fourth thing, I don't know if they know, but my mom is from Ghana, my dad is Nigerian, so I am a mix of Nigeria and Ghana. Fifth thing, I don't drink or smoke. So I guess I don't drink or smoke at all. So that's the fifth thing. My biggest musical influences, I think, will be Drake, Chris Brown, and Wande Cole. Wande is he birthed this whole new school Afro pop music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was the originator of what we have today. A lot of stuff started from his time. And I think he's really talented and I really, really look up to him musically. I feel like with every single I drop, the buzz just gets higher and higher. Telephone, I was in Canada when I dropped Telephone and the acceptance was just really, really crazy. And that was one of the reasons why I moved out here. And after Telephone, I dropped Machinery, my next follow-up single. And Machinery too has been accepted really, really well. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I think Machinery is doing better than Telephone right now. And I know that the next single will definitely do better than Machinery. So, the buzz keeps growing over time. So the next single drops in a few weeks from now. It's called Miracle. So yeah, look out for that. Yeah, it has a feature. You guys should look forward to that. It's an Afro-pop sound, you know what I'm saying? It's something that is very relatable to right now I'm just putting out singles, you know, because the Nigerian music industry is almost like a single market. So I'm putting out singles until there's a high demand for an album. But you know, me and MI were just talking about putting out like a body of work where me and him just dropping records, like, you know, like a little EP type thing. So I might put that out sometime this year. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Chocolate City is family, man. Like, we're all cool. I have, you know, healthy relationships with everybody. You know, from time to time we're in the studio together sharing ideas. You know, we perform together a lot. So, you know, it's a family-like relationship. Ice is doing a super cool cast thing. I mean, growth is inevitable. People grow and then, you know, people venture into new things. For me, I never know. We never know what the future holds, but I know that, you know, the future holds something great for everybody. I think, you know, in 5 years from now, I'll be like a household name. In 5 years from now, my music is gonna be global. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be touring the world. 5 years from now, I'm gonna definitely be like a force to reckon with in the Nigerian music industry. You know what I'm saying? So to the fans watching, I just want to say thank you so much for being supportive. Thanks for all the messages, all the tweets, all the DMs, everything. You know, it keeps me going. To every upcoming artist, you know, watching this, I just want to say that keep going at it. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot be who you want to be. We're all just human beings, but you can become a superhuman being if you decide by yourself that you want to become a superhuman being. And if you want to connect with me, follow me on Instagram at dice_ailes, DICE_AILES. Twitter at diceailes, one word. Facebook, Dice Ailes. Shout out my dudes in the dot. We gonna make it to the top. I got 99 problems. I ain't gotta worry about the thoughts. Mama told me, boy, know yourself. So I don't try to act like what I'm not. But little man jacking my swag, somebody tell little man to stop. Goddamn, I ain't tripping, I'ma get it. Yeah, I was chosen. Pretty boy when I pull up on them shoulders, we're like an ocean. In the kitchen, cause I got her defrost, my neck frozen. Cash rules everything around me, cream, no lotion, ayy.